when there's no hope hiding, no chance concealing what deep down I felt for you. Oh, I regret for losing the one.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've come up with a very bold eye look. Like, can you see the colors in my eyes? Like, I've never worn something like this before. Like, too many colors. Like, something really very out of my comfort zone. So I created this look because Tamil New Year is coming up, and then it will be easy for you all. Like, it will be helpful for you all to, decide a eye look for yourself. So all these traditional things, and just pinned up my hair on one side and just left it free on the other side. So that's what these earrings are like. These jhumkas are very heavy. I don't usually wear such jhumkis because I'm really worried about my hair. My ear is gonna, the hole's gonna get bigger. So I've never had the habit of wearing big huge earrings. I thought it would be appropriate if I wore something like this. So if you want to know how I created this look, then please keep on watching. I'll be using my Fit Me concealer in the shade Caramel for my as my eye base, just to make everything evened out. You can use any base you want, any eye base, any concealer or any eye base you like to apply, because your only aim is to just make sure your eyelid is even and easier for you to apply the color, veins and the pigmentation vanish. So I've applied my concealer as my eye base, and now I'm gonna set it with a little bit of powder. So I'm just taking a little bit of loose powder and just applying it on my lid. Today I'm gonna do a very bold eye look. Always been my comfort zone to do things that I usually wear, but today I'm going out of my comfort zone to do this look. So for this, it's a very bold eye look with a turquoise blue kind of eye look. So I'm just taking this. It's in the name of the shade is MFEO. I'm just loading it in my brush like this, and just see, just adding it as my crease color. Right, I'm just gonna take this brick color, brick shade, ever so slightly, just adding it as my crease color. Brush, a tapered brush. It's Pro Art PE23. I'm just taking this purple shade, the shimmery purple shade, and just, it's a glittery shade, so I'm just a bit concerned about how it's gonna blend. Can you please stop talking with everybody else, please? I'm just taking a flat brush like this. It's pack 308, and taking this blue, just adding some Fix Plus. so beautifully turning into a cream base after I applied the Fix Plus. So beautifully metallic. And look, so beautiful, isn't it? Taking on the same tapered brush, I'm just gonna go over this purple again on the top so that it's all looking blended and nice. So here, brush like this, and taking the black shade of this palette, just applying it to my outer V. So I just added some lashes offline, and pack of 53 lashes. It's just a wispy lash, so I just did an eyelash, applied my eyeliner to just cover the lash band. Now moving on to my face, I'm just using my professional primer, something like this. Just taking it on my and applying on my T-zone. Coverage conceal in the shade Warm Caramel and the foundation mixer from LA Girl in the shade Blue. So I'm just taking 2 pumps of this and 1 pump of this blue. So it's still orange, but it's okay, you can blend it in. This is a beautiful foundation where it's light as well as it gives a good coverage. The shade was only my problem, but that also has been rectified by using the foundation mixer, because it's a great thing. Thanks to LA Girl, because they've launched it in India. Then now moving on to the concealer. I'm taking my forever favorite concealer, the Maybelline Age Driven concealer in the shade Tan and Caramel. Tan is a bit dark for me, and caramel is the exact shade of my skin tone. Why I use tan and why I mix them up is I get good coverage. So I'm just applying them on the sides of my nose and also here. And blending everything together. Most importantly, the nose, because not like this, Now setting everything with a loose powder. Mainly underneath your eye. And whatever's left over in the sponge, I'm just adding out to the rest of my face because I'm wearing a dewy foundation. So just don't want to look like a grease ball later on in the day. So now that the bake is resting, I'll just move on to my eyebrows. I'm using my NYX brow mascara in the shade Espresso, like you already know. Just using this only to tint my eyebrows and nothing else. I don't like to have a drawn eyebrow. Just using this. Just make sure your eyebrows are like combed in. You see how much of difference these two have? Like so prominent. Just taking the excess off and I'm just combing through my eyebrows. The excess bake, excess powder. And now, now moving on to my lower lash line, I'm taking a bullet crease brush like this. It's called, it's the pack 209. And taking the same blue color which I added to my upper waterline, up to my lashes. So that's it for my lower waterline, and then adding some kajal. For bronzing up my face, I'm using the NYX bronzer and matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. I'm just taking my bronzing brush and just adding some color. I'm just contouring my nose with the same brush. And my jawline. A double there. Taking a blush brush like this. I know it's too much of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the sponge where I applied the foundation and just trying to blend everything in. So if you apply too much brush, don't worry, you just can blend everything with the sponge. Now to correct the contour, I'm just applying this and some powder here. Luminizer. It's a beautiful gold highlight. using my Morphe 501. And I've started doing it recently now. I'm taking this teeny tiny brush and highlighting my nose using this, and this way I feel it's even more it's looking even more natural, just like this, instead of just going over it, just making it look even more natural, very natural. And for my inner corners and my brow bone, I'm using the same highlighter and highlighting my inner corners. It's a very creamy highlighter because not on face blinding highlight. And when blended in properly, it looks really natural and nice. And same way on the outer edges. Since my eye is really bold, I want to keep my lips really natural and nude. So I thought I will just use a very neutral color on my lips. I'm going to line it up with my PAC lip liner in the shade Infinity Kiss. Lipstick. So for the lipstick, I'm using my Wet n Wild Catsuit lipstick in the shade Gimme Mocha. Spray. I'm using my MAC Fix Plus. Bye guys.